By the time the government abandoned that project, it seemed like nobody said anything until now that we have flooding. What is your take about these protests and the mitigation measures put in place by the Anambra State government?
The one major, thank you. One major issue about Nigeria is, do we say planning or lack of planning? We have issues around planning and proactive measures to issues. This is one of the issues we call natural disaster management, emerging curriculum in the educational area. Is part of the climatic change that is captured in educational curriculum. Now, the planners are expected to be proactive. You have said that over time, this flood has been attacking the institution. So we have seen a situation of lack. We've seen a situation of lacks. We have seen a situation where the managers have not done what they're supposed to do. And generally speaking, everybody knows that Nigeria is rather underdeveloping. We have refused to grow. So if we had a normal, responsive government, call it in Anambra or any other place, the proper measures would have been put in place, to abate what the students are crying about right now. So if we now have a situation where experts were invited to redirect the flood, you already have the measurement, you already have the estimations, you have the forecast that these floods will come. So what do you do with it? Here in Rivers State, other places, what we see is people wearing vests, flood committee. It's very funny, You just see people, I'm sure they even drag those vests. We just run a country like a joke. But even local government, state, federal, everywhere is like comedy. So if it's a normal place where people really want to grow, they would have found a route to this flood, especially that is happening in an educational institution. So they would have found a route to this flood. And then they also mentioned there that the only equipment or the two equipment they brought are not working. And I'm not sure if government of Anambra State has responded to this issue. So all these things, we keep crying and we don't even know where. It's not a far cry. It's not something that we cry and keep on crying and there is no remedy. So what we appeal to the students is to probably wait. We're approaching summer. So they go back to school. They should leave the place. Before the next action will be for government to arrest them and brand them names. That's the kind of thing we see in Nigeria.